Hey guys, and welcome back to the BiffaCraft Patreon server. How's everyone doing today? Alright, so in this episode, we are going to be going down and continuing work in the forge area. I think first off, we're going to start with, Endermite. Let me go ahead and kill him real quick. I think at first we're going to start, and do a little work in the ravine, as I talked about before. Getting rid of all the granite and diorite and ores and stuff, and kind of filling in the wall to make it look like just stone or just stone and stuff like that. I'm filling in with some andesite and some other stuff I have in my inventory here. And then we're going to work on actually digging out and beginning work on the forge itself, right back through here. But first we're going to go ahead and work on this ravine. I think I'll assemble it into a time lapse, and then I'll see you guys after it's done. Okay guys, so we finished up working on the ravine, and we've cleared out all of the diorite, granite, ores, all that kind of stuff. Dirt. So, let's go down here and take a look. Oops, alright, the magma blocks. But yeah, so this is what we did. I kind of added a little more depth to the ceiling too. It looked a little too flat. So I dug out the ceiling a bit more in a couple places. But yeah, I just kind of replaced things here and there. Some of it stands out a little bit more than others, but you know what? That's fine. I don't mind. Let's get over here. Over to this side. And yeah, not too much different over here. There's another little thing I carved out in the roof. Some of this you can't even see from over there, but you know, you can kind of see it from over here, so I did all of it. But yeah, so this is what the ravine's going to look like. Or what it does look like now, I should say. Now that I've cleared everything out. So now, ooh. Probably didn't need to throw that ender pearl, whatever. Let's see, throw that in there. Alright, now we need to work on digging out this area here, which is going to lead lead into the forge. So I got to dig out this big area, and then we'll start working on designing it. So I'll see you guys when this is all dug out. Alright guys, so I've dug out the area for the forge. There's still a little bit of work I need to do for the area, like I need to clear out the ceiling a little bit more. I didn't think about that when I was first working on this, so I'm going to have to build a bunch of scaffolding to do that. But this is pretty much the area. You're going to come in through there, there's going to be staircases going down either side. We're going to have this bridge going across here for something I'm going to put in the back of the room over there. And then you're going to come down here, and this is going to be the main forge working area, I guess you would call it. And something I get to work into this is the lava lake that I was clearing out a few episodes back. That's actually right here. So I may incorporate that somehow. Not really sure if I will or not, because I was using this as a source of just clearing out lava. But yeah, so I'm going to work on the design aspect of this, and I'll come back and show you guys what we're working with. Okay guys, so as you could probably tell by all the scaffolding here, I've been doing a little bit of work on the ceiling. So let's go up here and check it out. I've dug out a basic little shape for what I want to do for the ceiling and the forge, and I have some ideas for the design. So I think we're going to go ahead and start working on that now, and I didn't bring any more dirt with me. course I didn't. Alright, let me run and get some dirt real quick. Do I have any in this chest? No, I don't. Okay. Down to the storage system we go. Storage system. It's not a storage system, it's a storage room. Let's grab 2 stacks. That should be enough. Alright. Pop back over here real quick. Okay. Now. Actually, I probably didn't need 2 stacks, but oh well. Never hurts to have extra. Now, I think, let's see. Let's start down at this end. How do I want to do this? I want to have something similar to what I've been doing in other parts of the base, so I think we're going to start up here, and we're going to do this alternating pattern like we've done before. And do I want it there? Yes, and then I'll take this out, and I think we're going to do... pop these out real quick. I think we'll do the opposite on this part. Let's see how that looks. I kind of like that, yeah. And then we'll put something else behind those. Like, I think we'll use polished andesite up here. So let's see how that looks real quick. Let's see, where's polished? There it is. Right there. Same down here. Yeah, just like that. Alright, I think we're going to take that down all the way across on this side and this side, and then we'll do the same on these ones down here. So let me go ahead and take care of that, and I'll see you guys. Alright guys, I worked on the ceiling a little more. It's not complete, but this is what I've got. Alright, so you know what I did a second ago with the stairs and slabs, as you saw there, and then I got a little carried away with designing it, and I ended up using magma blocks up here. Not necessarily for the lighting itself, but for the effect it has. And I think it looks really nice in the forge, because you know this is a place where it's going to be hot, there's going to be lava, molten metal, and stuff like that. So I think it works very well in here, and I really like the way this looks. I might start implementing this in the rest of the base. Maybe even using it as a replacement for glowstone, because I really like this. But aside from that, oh, I do need to change it up there. This is what I was originally going to go with the polished andesite there. But I like the way the magma blocks look a lot better than when... Here, let me get over here so you can see a little bit better. On the underside here, we have some polished andesite, some chiseled stone brick, and some more polished andesite. And then we got the transition coming down to the next little area. And then down here, wasn't much space, but I think this finishes off nicely, just like that. So we have that on both sides. The only thing we need to take care of now is this top part up here. And I also need to replace those. So let me replace those, and then we come up with something for this area up here, and then I'll show you the final ceiling. Alright guys, I finished work on the ceiling, and this is what it looks like in here. I really, really love the way this looks. Especially now that I tore down the scaffolding and all those torches are gone. It's dark up there, but you have like this subtle lighting coming from the magma blocks just poking out. Oh, this just looks amazing. I really, really like this. This is probably my favorite thing in this build now. In the whole dwarven base right now, my favorite thing is this ceiling. Alright, anyway, the next thing we're going to be working on is I need to carve out an area up here for, let's see, how high up do I want this? Let's go, let's bring this back a little bit. I mean, all this is coming out, I think, right about there. Maybe a little higher. No, that's good. Right there. Right there should be good. Yeah, I need to do on the same on this side. I'm going to take it up to about that level. Anyway, so we're going to bring this back. And, oops, we do need those there for now. For some stairs. basically this area is going to be, I'm going to dig this out, and this is going to be a series of reservoirs for all the molten metal and stuff. So I'm going to fill it with lava to kind of look like the molten metal. But this is where all that's going to be up there. I'm going to have it pouring down into channels and coming into giant vats down here. And yeah, so I have this cool idea. You'll see it better once I get it done. So I need to clear out this area back here, and then I'll start the design work on camera with you. Alright, so see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I got the area dug out, and I went ahead and extended the ceiling all the way back across. I changed my mind on how I wanted it. I didn't want the little wall up there and then a lower ceiling. I needed the ceiling to be higher for what I'm going to be doing up here, so I went ahead and did that. And I did a little bit of work on laying things out and planning some stuff that's going to be here. Like I said, I'm going to be having these big vats of basically lava. It's supposed to be representing like molten iron and different metals and stuff, so that's what these are. I've kind of had this planned out, so let's just go ahead and get building here. Let's see, it's going to come across, come down. This. And each one of these is going to come down by 1. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to have some... I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do up here, but there's going to be some lava coming out and pouring into this large vat, and there's going to be pouring down into the next, and into the next, and so on, down into this trench, eventually flowing down into here, and then out into something here at the bottom on either side. So I still got to work out the exact design of that, but, you know, take it one step at a time, work on this stuff up here first, see how it goes. I have some general ideas of what I'm going to be doing down there at the bottom, though. Oops. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that totally wrong. Alright, let's fix that. These are going to be stone brick, and it's going to come back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and then it's going to go up to 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to go back to here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This one's a little bit too long. That's right. Okay. This needs to be here. And then this is going to be the back wall. This bat. I was planning something different right here, but that's going to change a little bit. Let's see what's this center. Put one right there. I was planning on putting one of those dwarven faces that I have for my water fountain right there, and then the lava pouring out of the mouth of it into these, but it's not going to fit there. I'd have to make the wall much taller, which means I'd have to raise the ceiling up, and then yeah, it's just more work than it's worth, so I'm just going to change up what I'm doing there for that design, which means I can go ahead and fill this in, actually, at least up until this level. Right here. Oops. Get back up there so I can let the torch down. Don't want any mobs spawning over here. Also, if you can tell right there, that's ocean right above me. Luckily that won't interfere with anything. Alright, let's see. So from here, oops, that is the wrong block. 5, yes. Sorry, I was getting lost in thought thinking about the layout of this. Got quiet for a minute. Okay. Just like this. Not like that. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter if it goes there. It's kind of a waste, though. In fact, all those stone bricks in these center walls here below what's going to be the lava level are actually pointless. I could actually fill it in with like granite or something. Something I don't want to use anywhere else. Alright, so we're going to have... how many pour spouts do I want? Let's see, grab my stairs. How many across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can go... we could go one here. And then one here. See how that looks. See, I would like it to be spaced out a little bit more, but that'll put it too close to the edge there, so I think that'll work. That should be fine. And then we'll do the same thing over here. No, we won't. Because this is a little bit lower. Let's see. I don't know how I'm going to do this. You know what? Let me play around with these spout designs real quick, and I'll come back and show you what I've come up with. Alright guys, I've actually finished it. I started to work on the pour spouts, and then I ended up... Oh, we have a zombie down there. Hello, zombie. Go away. Actually, just stay down there. You're gonna have a nice little sauna here in a little bit. Sauna. Nice little hot tub. Alright, so like I said, I finished the design here. He's peeking out. And this is what I came up with. So I added some polished andesite in here to go with the stone brick, because it was too much stone brick. And I wanted something to a little more support along the edges and corners and stuff, so I added that in. I think that looks really nice. And then I topped it off with some half slabs and stuff. So you kind of have this look on the front, where the pour spouts, I guess you would call them, are just the holes for it to leak out of. And I filled in the bottom with granite just so it's nice, flat, and I don't have to fill in all the way down with lava or worry about it, you know, running down all that kind of stuff. Because I'm going to be doing, I have an idea to dig out under this for something else, another room going down, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, so I filled all this in, and then because this is all going to be filled up with lava, I decided to need some railings here, because these are kind of like the stairs, you know, like the dwarves or whoever's working in here would need to come up and check how things are flowing, and you know, the consistency, maybe add in their secret ingredients for the alloys that they're smelting and all that. So I kind of had these walkways going up either side, and I added these half slabs for a type of safety railing. So yeah, I like the way that looks. But yeah, so we're gonna get started here, just adding in lava now. We'll start at the bottom and work our way to the top. So let's get rid of these torches. And then let's see, how do I want to do this? If we place the lava, actually, right here. If I place the lava here, is that going to flow all the way out? I think it's just going to go to the edge and stop. Yeah, that's not going to flow all the way out. Okay. So we're going to have to do here real quick. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Alright. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this is the next one. There. Then we'll need 2 more. And there. All that flow in. And then we'll be getting some flowing out this way once we start filling at the top of there. So let's go ahead and come down here now. Oh, I need some more blocks. Let me go get some more blocks real quick. Oops. Because I need to adjust how that lava is flowing down over there. Let's just use some granite. It doesn't matter if that gets lost. Ooh. That was a terrible ender pearl. Alright. Okay, now I need to block this off here and here. So that'll all flow out where it's supposed to. Then break these. Oh, let's put this back. Let's go here and here again. There we go. Try to play around with the way this lava flows. Very interesting. Alright, so we'll go here, here. Let that flow down. It's going to go to the middle, then we can break these. There we go. I filled all that in down there, but you can't even see it all because of the way the lava flows. Alright. So that's all going to flow in like that. Now, some more steak. Let's go ahead and empty our hotbar so I can fill this up with the lava I need. Alright, now we're going to have to go here. Let's see, we're starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then ender pearl out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I already had 2 in there, duh. Alright, now the last couple ones. I mean the last one. That up there is going to be a little different. I got to figure out how I want to do that one. So we're going to come across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ender pearl out. Let's rearrange the hotbar. Oh, come on. This fire's lasting forever. There we go. Alright. So this is our forge. I don't like the way that just kind of has like... Maybe I'll take some of these out. Okay, play around with it a little bit. Let's take this one. And this one. This one. Still fits. that one there. Oh, we can put one right there, maybe? Alright, let me play around with this lava real quick, and I'll come back and show you the final product. Alright guys, so I played around with the lava for a little while, and I think I come up with a solution. I basically took all the lava out that I placed down, except for what was flowing out, and I watched the way it was flowing, and I kind of put the lava down in key points to kind of make sure everything's covered and, you know, minimize these solid blocks here like this. Unfortunately, those have to be there, otherwise there won't be anything flowing out into the next one. But I ended up like the way it looks, because it looks very turbulent. You know, there's a lot of motion going on in here, which makes sense for the whole smelting process. And yeah, I did the same thing on all three of them. So we have it like this, and then up here I went ahead and just added those two, just so I have the lava flow coming out of here, so I can work on this. I'm gonna leave it for now, just so you kind of get the idea of how it's gonna look. But I'm going to be doing something else with this in the future. I'm not sure exactly yet what I'm going to do with that, and how I'm going to work it into the lore of the forge, and you know, all that kind of stuff. But we'll work on that in the future, along with the rest of this, because you know, we have this coming down here, flowing out eventually. I'm going to have it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to directly connect it to these. I might just have to like pop out a block and have lava flowing out. But it's going to flow into these channels here, which will eventually pour out into little holding chambers at the bottom. And down here is where I'm going to be building the blacksmithing area for, you know, this is a big dwarven city, so you're going to have a lot of blacksmithing going on. So I'm going to add a whole bunch of like furnaces and stuff down here, and this will be like the main work area of the forge, right down these stairs. And you know, I'll work on the design of this as well in the future. We won't be able to do that today because unfortunately I am out of time for this episode. So I hope you liked this episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright, take care.